Tell me about yourself.
I'm the kind of person that enjoys working in a team and helping others. I'm typical to joy to have because I'm very social and make friends quickly. In the past, as a sports director at the YMCA, I was asked to make friends with several people in the media. Therefore, I went to meet them and try to be as social as possible to get the media like the YMCA. As a result of my social skills, the media became more interested in particular in my YMCA branch. I had to broadcast frequently on their own shows. Uh, Being a social helps the environment at work more enjoyable. Also, by knowing who I am working with, I'm able to dedicate more time to come with solutions to problems with the help of my coworkers.
Can you tell me about your past work experience?
In the past, I have worked at the YMCA as a sports director, where I discovered that I really like to work with people and helping them. And then I moved to work as a phlebotomist, where I have been working for the past 8 years. One time, a patient came in who needs a lot of help economically, which is why he was want to donate. But to his surprise, he was not in good health either, so he was not allowed to donate that day. But I took the initiative to make a plan for him and helping him on his budget and also well as his diet. As a result of this plan, he was improved by being able to move into his house of his own, and he's in great health now, so much that he can donate regularly. Many other examples why I like this job exists, but I know for sure that I want to keep working on the medical field because I like to help people.
Can you describe to me a time you worked well on a team?
A time I worked well in a team was when I was working at the plasma center as a phlebotomist. On a daily basis, we receive a large amount of patients and have processes them with a short term. Well, I had a group of meeting and came with a plan. So every phlebotomist required to appointment a 6 patients at a time. As a result of these plans, everybody doing their part, we became able to process every patient daily on time, with some spread of time on the day at the end of the day.
Can you tell me about a time you had too many things to do and had to prioritize your tasks?
A time I had to prioritize my tasks was when I was working as a phlebotomist, because for every patient I processed, I had to fill up a long form with information regarding about each patient. Slowing my process form each patient of each patient. Instead, I came with 2 different forms. One to prioritize specific information that I need to know before I process a patient, and another that it was not given a background information that it was not so relevant to fill out later. As a result of these, most of the patients were taken care of faster, and at times I have less patient. I can simply fill out the form.
Can you tell me about a time you had to go above and beyond the call of duty? How did you handle the situation?
Mm. When working at the plasma center as a phlebotomist, I had to go about my call of duty. One of the patients that another phlebotomist was working with had a reaction causing a patient to start having seizures. I quickly went to assist her, and I had to disconnect the patient from the machine quickly. I told another phlebotomist to call 911 while I'm performing emergency procedures. I was not taking, I was not in charge of taking those kind of situations. But as a result of me taking care, the patient was stabilized.
Can you tell me about a time that you worked well, effectively under pressure?
And a time I worked well in a team and under pressure was when I was working at the YMCA, working as a team manager. I was assigned to tasks of making 3 different competition leagues with a total of 20 teams with a very short time, requiring about 200 different people. with the staff of the YMCA, I took the advantage to advertise in the newspaper, uh, delivering flyers and broadcasting the news. As a result of me being so resourceful and advertising very well, I was able to gather 200 people and complete the teams for all 3 leagues. Additional sponsors took interest in the league and provide fundings for the leagues.
Can you give me an example of a time when you showed initiative?
At the time I showed initiative working as a phlebotomist, another phlebotomist had a medical emergency and her patients were not being processed. Therefore, I took the initiative to start processing her patients as well as mine. As a result of me taking her patients in, all the patients have been treated additional to mine.
Is there anything else you would like us to know?
I'm a very respectful person, and whatever I'm assigned to anything, I will make sure to follow orders. And so whatever it is I need to do, fortunately, I'm a quick learner, which has helped me to do almost everything I asked to do. Lastly, I'm very excited about this position, and I hope hear from you soon.